Viewers and subscribers, please subscribe to Saga News TV and give a like and share.
A 17-year-old girl from Venus Avenue in the Kingston 17 area has been charged with robbery abrogation following an incident on Arnold Road in Kingston 4 on Friday, August 4 of this year. Reports are that about 1 p.m., the teen along with two men requested pickup from the area using the InDrive application. It is reported that the taxi operator, on arrival at the request, was robbed of his Toyota Probox motor car. The matter was reported to the police. The teen was subsequently arrested and charged after a question and answer session in the presence of her attorney, and was reportedly identified by the complainant during a visual identification parade. A court date is being finalized for the accused. A triple murder on Monday morning and the shooting and injury of a fourth individual have left many residents of Dunkirk in Kingston Eastern Police Division relying from fear as they anticipated a possible rise in violence. The incident took place on Bray Street around 10 a.m. According to Superintendent Tamili Chambers, officer in charge of the Kingston East Police Division, police and soldiers have been deployed in Dunkirk to prevent reprisal. There is an internal gang conflict going on Friday. We had a murder in the space. Based on what we are picking up, it is leading us in that direction. That is linked to Friday murder. We have increased our presence in the space, and we have support from the JDF to ensure we don't have further reprisal. Based on what happened today, Monday, Chambers told the news. A male resident theorized that the murder may have been sparked because young gangsters choose not to take talk from elders in the community. The three men who died wanted peace. They were not really into violence, the resident claimed. It is mostly the young boy them. In a war, the thing get out of hand because the big man them cannot talk to the youngster. Once, to how the time set now, you can't give the young boy them no chat. Resident told the news that the shooting death of the three brought tears to many in the community. The news was only able to get little information about one of the victims, who was referred to as Patrick. He was described by a resident as a hype man who did party, promotion, and who loved the party scene. I don't really know much about his lifestyle, but we know him as a hype man, a party man, and a promoter who had to have everything in the latest, like his cars and so on. I don't know what kind of business he was in, true, the resident said. According to another resident, Patrick had 3 children with his girlfriend of over 20 years and has another children outside of that union. The news understand that he is also a grandfather. Patrick's girlfriend reportedly live overseas, and the news was told by resident that he is distraught by the news of his death. In the meantime, the news learned that one woman was spread from possibly running into bullets. It is alleged that the woman was stopped by someone less fortunate on the road and was asked if she could help out with some food. It was when she stopped, the explosion rang out. She just missed it, a resident claimed. A long-standing family dispute over land is alleged to be the cause of a double murder in the Cashney Road section of Park Road in St. Andrew on Monday evening, cutting plans short for one of 2 elderly victims who was preparing to migrate to the United States. The 2 victims have been identified as 76-year-old Walton Pusey and 61-year-old Sylvester Leslie, who was the one relative says was planning to migrate and join his fiancée in the United States. The double murder is said to have taken place between 6:30 p.m. and 8 p.m. Monday, when residents reportedly heard explosion. The blood-dyed body of Pusey, who is believed to have been the target, was found following the shooting Tuesday morning. Leslie's body was discovered in bushes. It is theorized that Leslie, who was on his way home, got caught in the gunfire. One of Leslie's relatives placed both hands on her head on Tuesday morning, as reality hit that he would no longer be rushing to her assistant whenever there was a manly task to be undertaken at her house. Nobody was looking for this, he said. The relative added that a number of people were in mourning. Somebody called me this morning and said to run come because he's dead. I understand that he's supposed to work the morning. He was supposed to go and do his medical, to go to America. He was a laborer and was the father of 3, said Les relatives. We don't know what really caused this. A whole lot of shots were fired. He seemed to have got caught up in the fire. Eyewitness said when the car stopped, the man just go in upon the other man and start shot him, the relative claimed. Pusey relatives were still in shock when the news team visited their home. On Tuesday, they were in no mood to speak. Residents alleged that it was known to many that there was a long-standing issue between Pusey and relative over land. They claimed that the land dispute has been the source of misery for Pusey. 4 people were shot on Tuesday evening on 8th Street, Greenwich Town, Kingston. One of them, an elderly woman, has died. The other were rushed to hospital. However, according to people on the ground, another of the injured persons were fairly dead. Man alighted from a motor vehicle in the vicinity of a soldier checkpoint in the area about 5 p.m. and opened gunfire at an individual. The person ran and the man gave chase. During the attack, the 4 people were shot. However, the police do not believe those shot were the intended target. The elderly woman was reportedly sitting on a bucket when she was shot on Tuesday evening. Watch as head of St. Andrew Police South Senior Superintendent Kurt Ricketts give